good afternoon or early evening, and welcome to the New England Sports Village. And welcome to the New England Sports Village. We're amping out, so it's just so loud in here, Kevin, we're going to have trouble hearing each other. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan as we're getting ready for a rivalry matchup in boys ice hockey. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers visiting the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers at the New England Sports Village. Kevin.
Good afternoon, Paul. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
I'm having a tough time hearing you. I can hear you.
Yep.
I can hear you good. No, I think it's the music. When the music turns down a little bit, we'll be able to hear each other better. But we are at the A.J. Quetta rink for this rivalry game of Attleboro in a rematch of our game from December 22nd, where North Attleboro beat Attleboro 7-0 that night.
A natural hat trick that night. The last 3 goals scored by Nick Kajoyan, one of the North captains. He's also their leading scorer. 5 goals, 9 helpers, 14 points. Other than that, the kid hasn't done a thing.
Not too much. And matter of fact, that whole top line of Nick Lojan, Kajoyan, and Habazian. There we go. I should have practiced it more ahead of time. In that game against Attleboro, has 6 goals and 8 assists in that game. So obviously that'll be Attleboro's focus is to try to stop that line from scoring.
One thing that might help that is this is the first game all season where Attleboro is going to have their 4 top defensemen.
Top 4 defensemen in the back, and you're looking at defensemen Sean Marshall, Luke Lugan, Isaiah Silver, and Dane Holsky. All four are back for the first time playing together, and hopefully they'll be able to clear the pucks away from goaltender Nick Piazza. Create some transition and offense, get some pucks on net, get the forwards going, and see if we can get a couple pucks, see if Attleboro can get a couple pucks past goaltender Kelly Gruber tonight from North Attleboro.
Kelly Gruber is outstanding in net. So is Attleboro's goaltender Nick Piazza. He stopped 90.4% of the shots he's faced, Kevin.
Yeah, 240 shots on Nick so far this year, 217 saves. I mean, he's seeing 48 shots a game, and that's an incredible number.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to ask of a goalie to save them all, and he's saving them at almost 91%. So good for that, and that's consistent with how he's been through his years of high school too. So you expect about 91% of the shots on him to make for him to make the save as he looks to hopefully play beyond high school is what I heard.
North Attleboro, they're going to be missing Caden Burns, one of their top centers. He's a sophomore. Attleboro is missing Colin Flynn, a 3-year varsity player.
Yeah, he's out with COVID. COVID's hit. I don't know how bad it's hit the North Attleboro team, but I know Attleboro kind of had to have a 5-day shutdown last week. I'm really hoping that this music dies down in about a minute 56.
I know it, really.
And we can be able to hear each other. I feel like I'm screaming into the mic right now, and I apologize if you're listening at home.
And they've got the Devils youth team out on the ice with both teams warming up. The ice is going to be pretty chopped up and slow to start this game.
Oh, absolutely. I love how they bring out the little guys, the little youth Devils. They got the red for North Attleboro and the white for Attleboro. I don't know how they split them up, if they just throw it down the line or if it's my hometown, if it's an even split. But it's great. Again, we've talked about this before. The little guys look up to the high schoolers, and these high schoolers, they're role models for the kids. It's great to see.
Attleboro was coached by Greg Chamberlain in his 2nd year. He was a big part of the Dynamite Canton program for many years. He's trying to rebuild the program in Attleboro. It's a very, very young team. 6 freshmen on the roster. 6 freshmen.
They're all getting a look. You have freshmen on each line. We talked about, as a matter of fact, you have 2 freshmen on the top line of Nate Conroy and Alex Jarowski. So then you have a freshman Austin Bissett and freshman Jack Moran to round out, and Avery Drainville is another freshman starting as well in the top 4 lines. So you got lots of freshmen, and Lucas Devanis will be seeing some ice time as well as a freshman. Hopefully they can back up. Senior captain Sean Marshall, Isaiah Silva, Nate Parker, and Brendan Raymond. Get those seniors going for their final trip through the MIAA ice hockey career.
For North Attleboro, first-year head coach Kyle Hegney, the police chief in Attleboro. He went to Bishop Ian for the first 3 years of his high school career, graduated from Attleboro in '91, went to UMass Dartmouth and UMass Lowell, was part of the Bishop Ian hockey program as a coach for 15 years.
Wow.
Then was in Norton 5 years as as the coach up at Stonehill, 2 years as the North assistant. He's taken over the program this season, and they're off to a 3-5-1 start, but 3 of those 5 losses happened to occurred against Rhode Island teams in a Rhode Island tournament.
Yeah, Smithfield, Burrville, and Moses Brown. It's so you wipe out Rhode Island.
Yeah, right.
They're 3-2-1, and that's a yearly tournament.
Yep.
They play in Rhode Island, down in Burrville. It's a nice little tournament for them, and I'm sure they rotated all the lines through.
Well, we'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes?
Welcome back to New England Sports Village. We also want to thank W.H. Riley and Sons in North Attleboro, Claudino's Auto in Attleboro, the Betting Center on Route 123 in Attleboro, Bristol Glass on North Main Street, Rico's Pizza in North Attleboro, and L&J's Car Wash on 123 just over the line in Norton.
Right now they're announcing the starting lineups of North Attleboro. Is it a lot of hugs on the benches?
Yeah.
And then they're giving all high fives to all the general players.
At the fence, number 3, Sean Marshall. Number 20, Luke Logan. Number 8, Nate Conroy.
As they give the starting lineups, they're all over hugging on North Attleboro coach,
Yeah.
the coaching staff and parents. I'm not 100% sure why, but a very nice gesture.
Yeah.
Clearly North Attleboro fans and spectators, it might be their senior night. I'm not even sure.
I think that's what it is. Those are the seniors they announced.
Oh, so they announced the seniors for both teams.
Yes.
Okay.
14 players from last year's squad returned to this year's North Attleboro squad, including 2 of their 3 top scorers. Nick Kajoyan's picked her up right where he left off last year. He had 9 goals and 14 assists in 14 games last year. He's got 14 points this season. Brady Sarro, who was the 3rd leading scorer on the team last year, he's only got 1 goal on the season, but he was battling ankle injuries early on.
Yeah, and he didn't play in the previous game against Attleboro back in late December.
We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296. Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Well, let's find out who number 23 is for the Junior Devils, or 73. He just sang the anthem.
And he's about 9-10 years old, and he just belted it out.
Wow.
Paul, one thing I noticed from the December game is you don't have the North Attleboro pound in full force or the rubber turkey swinging right by your head like the last game.
We had to move our crowd mic last game.
Yes, exactly.
George Thorogood has a song, "There's a whole lot of things I ain't never done, I ain't never had too much fun." The North crowd came close last
Yes,
game
they
we
did.
played.
They had a ball that game. Attleboro was well represented, but they weren't right next to our crowd, Mike. So it felt like a whole North Attleboro crowd.
Attleboro in their royal blue jerseys, shorts and socks. They're the visiting team today. North, white uniforms, red numerals and stripes, red shorts, white socks. A look a lot like the old Detroit Red Wings.
Exactly, it's exactly like the Red Wings. It's a real classic look. I like both uniforms on the teams, the royal blue, but that's the classic Detroit Red Wing look. Exactly.
North has sent out their first line. Left wing, Nick Logan, who I think I pronounced Nick Longa last time we had these two teams on December 12th because I left the N off the end of his name. My apologies. The center is Nick Kajoyan, their leading scorer. Right wing, Mark Avazian. And as you mentioned, Kevin, they scored 6 of the 7 goals last time.
And 8 assists, and as the top line, they only have 36 points in 9 games.
Attleboro sends out, freshman center Alexander Jarofsky. Right wing is Conroy, left wing is Conroy, right wing is Parker. Marshall and Logan, the defensive pairing for Attleboro. North going right to left, wins the face-off all the way back to the goaltender Gruber. Behind the net to our standing defenseman Comrie, clears the zone. Referee waves off the icing. There's the first save of the game on a 200-foot shot for Nick Piazza.
And he snowed the goalie a little bit, did Mark Avazian.
Yeah. In the face-off circle for the Bombardiers is Jarofsky against the freshman against the experienced Nick Kajoyan. Kajoyan wins the face-off too well. It goes all the way back into the north end. Comrie traces it down. Comrie. Nice forecheck work by Nate Parker, one of the captains. But Kajoyan bails out the Rocketeers. Marshall heading after it, their left defenseman, one of their top skaters. Pass in front, back to the point. To Comrie on the left side. Wrist shot just a bit wide. Interesting for North, Kevin, they do not have a left-handed shooting defenseman.
That is interesting. Wonder if they just don't have one. What was that like?
Well, very rarely do I talk and you say, that is interesting.
No, you usually like to see the two different hands, paired up on defense, and you're right, all right-handed shots.
Face off at center ice. No score with just about a minute played. Here's number 2, Isaiah Silva. Attleboro's second line is out. Center by number 25, Mike LaChance.
Looks like we got an icing here. Yep. An icing. The face-off will be to the right of Piazza. You're almost seeing like for Attleboro, and I know we're only a minute into the game, like a 2-2-1. They're keeping somebody extra back. A very defensive-minded game, and again, maybe hoping for some transition on offense that way.
Try to slow down that speedy North attack, and then maybe get a breakaway or a 2-on-1 opportunity. They learned from last game that they're going to have to slow North down. There's a shot, second save of the game. That came off the stick of number 19, Sam Clark, a senior right wing with 1 goal on the year.
I'm sure there's a commitment to try to keep North Attleboro's shots down to maybe around the 30 range. It's Nick Piazza making 90% of the saves, and then see if they can generate some offense the other way.
Another face-off win, that one for Kajoyan. First line's back out. That puck does not get through thanks to the defensive work of number 9, Holsky. Tracking it down for North is Gallin. Broken up, but Gallin gets it back, attacks the net from the left. From the right, now he's on the left. There we go. Wrist shot from the point, tipped in front by Saro, save Piazza.
Started all the way and had a nice right pad save and that, directed it away from the front of the net.
There goes Mike LaChance, a 3-year varsity player. He dumps it in. Attleboro will go for a line change.
Give that a shot. I can't tell if that might have snuck in under the crossbar or if it would have gone over the crossbar. I'm going to give it a shot.
Yes.
Shot on that, and a save for Kyle Gruber. Neglected to give credit, and I feel bad for Nate Kelly.
Yes.
Last game, he threw a shutout.
Yep.
And I know there wasn't a whole lot of shots on net by Attleboro, but he did make all the saves in that game. Congratulations to him. That was his first shutout of his career, I believe.
Pressure in front, nice work defensively, number 24, Gavin Arabian. And there's Arabian again. That's how to make me look good, Gavin, thank you. Whoops, North just barely avoids offside shot, glove save by Piazza. Not a bad little shift for Gavin Arabian there, right?
No, not a bad shift. He worked through the little collision in North Attleboro, little miscommunication.
Yep.
Got that wrist shot, Fred. I like to work it in there once again.
There it is.
Piazza with a nice glove save, saw it all the way.
Nice wrist shot from the point, Fred. For all you
Use the flat blade.
For all you Johnny Pearson fans, ask your grandparents. Oh, nice work by Marshall. Marshall's been the best skater on the ice for the Bombardiers. He's the defenseman leading the attack there, now hustling back. Here comes North. Across the line. That's Kajoyan behind the net. There's Avazian. Looking out in front. Piazza got a stick on it, cleared by Marshall.
Kajoyan had Logan coming down the left side. He just couldn't get it over to him. If he did, he would have had a clean shot on Piazza.
Could you see how big we could see how big his eyes were from here.
Exactly. I wanted to fuck it. He would have had the open net. Good play by Piazza to tie it up. I see Attleboro's using some frequent line changes here, trying to keep everybody fresh. You have new skaters on this team. We talked about in the past. Coach Chamberlain trying to build a program, but a lot of new skaters on this team.
Gollin against Jorovsky. Gollin for North wins the faceoff. They cycle it to the right side. Another save for Piazza. That came from the point. Shot by Gollin. Nope, that's a lie. That's a darn lie. That was Sean Mahoney. And there's Mahoney again. There's Gollin. Check by Isaiah Silva. Staying on the puck is Gollin. Hard wrist shot. Nice right pad of the save. Best one of the game so far for Piazza. That came off the stick of Clark. Attleboro tries to counter, broken up by North.
Almost connected on a break. That could have possibly turned into a 2-on-1, but didn't connect.
Steele, nice pass, ping off the post. The pass by Gollin, the shot by Sorrow.
3-on-2 if they hustle.
And there's a second shot on goal. That came off the stick of Nate Parker, a senior right wing. We've seen a few Parkers skate for the Bombardiers over the years.
Few, I believe this is the second and third Parkers in the program.
His older brother was a hell of a center fielder too, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
I believe so. Good shot. You see the commitment when there's a chance to shoot.
Our clock operator doing a good job keeping track of the shots on goal. How do your numbers match up, Kevin?
He's off by 1 on North. I got North 6 and Attleboro for 2, and he's got him 5-2. Obviously, I think I'm right.
LaChance takes a big hit from Jack Dooley, number 11, and here comes a breakout. Troy Carlisle shoots, scores! Carlisle's second goal of the year. And that was a quick 175-foot rush. Boy, did they counter quickly.
Yeah, they used their burst of speed. Attleboro just couldn't close on defense. And like you said, number 2, Troy Carlisle with his second goal of the year for North Attleboro. They take a 1-0 lead. He really showed his speed there, just blasting ahead.
Yep. Attleboro defenseman got involved in the offense, but a turnover allowed that breakaway opportunity.
I'm going to go unassisted on that. That's what it looked like, but I don't know if you saw an assist. We'll wait for the official announcement.
Jack Dooley gets the assist. I thought he received a short pass before that breakaway, so Dooley was the one who broke up the Attleboro foray into the offensive zone. Here comes LaChance. LaChance to Owen Parker. Shot is high and wide. LaChance blasts it in front. Kept in at the point by Holsky.
Holsky didn't play in the first game. It's a nice addition back. I believe he was ill back in the first game in December.
Approaching 10 minutes to go, 3 15-minute periods. Down the right wing without his glove. Now he gets it back. That's Westcott.
Attleboro lost the stick.
Logan in front. Oh, what a save by Piazza.
Piazza lost the stick.
And then got it back and makes a save with that stick. Nice forecheck there. Pressure applied by Sam Clark.
2 sticks down, a glove lost, all in the same shift. Piazza does the wise thing, tie it up, stop the clock, get a face off, get a fresh set of legs out there.
Tie it up, deep cleansing breath.
Exactly.
Then the face off. didn't get the official's name before the game, but the gentleman on the far side, he was one of the refs for the last game.
Oh, no kidding.
Driving deep into the zone. Oh, another save. The drive was by Will Converse, the shot by Clark. Oh, there's Converse again. Attleboro can't clear it, then they do. Nice play, number 22, Jack Moran. Moran or Moran?
Moran.
Moran, okay.
Aggressive player, plays for a couple different teams. Going to be a good one coming up through the years.
Just a freshman. Down the right wing, we see that speed again. Broken up by Attleboro's Shaw, but North maintains possession. That shot does not get through. Nice block shot by Silva, Noah.
That puck was just sitting in front around 4 different skaters.
And Silva clears it out. No, that was Moran. Here comes North. Austin Comery, one of the captains. Offside, is a little too quick into the zone, was Troy Carlisle.
Attleboro took advantage of the quick line change there. They were able to change second period. That's going to be a little bit more difficult with the long change.
Yes.
They were able to get fresh legs out and back in the defensive zone very quickly.
Explain the long change for newer fans.
For those, they switch ends of the ice. So when they're in their defensive zone, they have to skate to the offensive zone to get a line change. If they switch too early, so many men on the ice, and it's a penalty. And then it's a long way back to the offensive zone. You can get caught short-handed.
Exactly. Here comes North. Oh, nice hit. That's Marshall with an open ice play.
And steal too on the defensive zone. Good, not panicking.
That was DeTremblay. So DeTremblay and Marshall are together. DeTremblay normally a third line defensive
Good
pair.
hit at center ice. Drives him off the puck.
Here comes North. That's their first line, Kajoyan. No, that was Avazian, sorry. For the Bombardiers, DuTremblay tries to bring it up. Here comes North. Once again, a defenseman went up. Shot off the post by Kajoyan. That's the second ping of the day.
2 posts for North Attleboro.
We'll explain why I count that later on when we have a moment.
We will. Where I wholeheartedly disagree with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Centering pass by Nick Logan, broken up by the Piazza. Bombardiers try to mount an offensive foray, but Anthony Westcott for North starts the offense. Down the left wing is Logan. Cross ice pass to the center to Vazian. Behind the back pass. Great save, Nick Piazza.
2 saves.
Wow.
Made the save. He lost sight of the puck as it kind of came in behind him and kind of dropped down on it. I'm going to go 2 saves there. He's got a total of 12 shots, 11 saves.
The quickness laterally on that. Beautiful work by the North first line.
You're not moving like that, Paul, in that.
Not anymore, no. Heck, I almost pulled a groin watching Piazza. Wrist shot gets all the way through off the stick of Westcott. Another save, Piazza. Behind the net for North. Gollin. Bombardiers try to go up the right side. Nice pass, just a little bit too much on it by Bissett as he tries to hook up with Owen Parker.
Offside, Attleboro. They were they were attempting to clear the zone, and they would have, but they shot the puck into the bench area, so they had to whistle them offside. The puck face-off will be just outside the North Attleboro zone. 6:52 left in the first period. North Attleboro leads 1-0. Unofficially shots, North Attleboro 13, Attleboro 2.
Yep.
They kind of gave up on the shots on net when it was 5-1.
Tracking it down for the Bombardiers, Luke Logan. Junior dumps it in, chasing it for North is Arabian. The chance with the forecheck. Marshall picks it up for the Bombardiers. Uh-oh, that pass is picked off by Brady Gollin. Broken up, I believe that was Bissett who broke it up.
I believe you're right. I complimented Attleboro's line change, and the last 2 line changes were a lot slower. Just had the breakaways by North Attleboro. Attleboro's going to have to get back to the quick line changes to keep the fresh legs coming on and off quickly.
Marshall broken up by Dooley. Carlisle in front, save Piazza. He saved the shot by Dooley. The goal scored by Joe Quinn. So that's going to be Dooley's second assist.
Yes. mark, 6 minutes and 1 second left. North Attleboro takes a 2-0 lead, and just hard work in front of the net. Nothing fancy, no great wrist shot, just hard work. Like you said, Piazza made the first save, just couldn't get the second save in.
What'd you have for the time of the first goal?
4:07.
Thank you.
And who'd you say got the goal?
The goal was scored by number 13, Joe Quinn. Dooley with the assist. There might be a second one as well.
Attleboro goal scored by number 13, Joe Quinn.
Got that right.
By number 11, Jake Dooley. And number 2, Troy Carlisle.
Number two, Troy Carlisle gets the secondary assist, primary assist to Dooley, goal to Gollin.
So that's Quinn's second goal of the season to go along with two assists. Dooley's second assist of the game.
Marshall uses his hand to stop that puck, tries to counter on a north line change. Excuse me, that's number 9, pardon me, Holsky. Pass in front, broken up by Silva. Wrist shot, save, Piazza. Trying to clear that was Raymond, and he does.
Kind of took his eyes off the ball, kind of like a first baseman that drops it.
Yeah.
He went to catch it, he dropped it, and went through his legs and went out of the zone.
Glove save by Piazza. I think that was going to go wide of the net, but they can use the face-off to change up the lines. Under 5 minutes to go, first period.
Shots unofficially 15 for North, 2 for Attleboro.
Here's the freshman Jaruski against Pajoyan. Pajoyan chases it down. Broken up by Attleboro's Nate Parker. Behind his own net is Marshall. Whoops, that's going to be offside.
And North is not clearing the zone, so they'll whistle that dead.
Yep.
And the far official whistled the dead, not the near official that was right in front of him.
Well, I think the far official had a better look at the offside.
That's a good point. My only point I'm wondering is, I think Coach Shaman was asking for a deliberate offside to move it, and they're not hearing it, the refs.
Yeah.
If it was a deliberate offside, meaning that North Attleboro purposely did not try to get back, they could put the face-off on the other side of the red line. Linesman said, nope, it's just normal offside. They'll drop the puck right outside the Attleboro defensive zone.
Greg Chamberlain, the head coach for the Bombardiers. Good news for Attleboro. He was involved with the Canton program for many years, and Canton has dominated the Davenport division of the Hockomock League. They're the team that North wants to get ahead of this year.
I see Canton's got a couple of losses this year. I didn't think that was allowed.
Yeah. Canton is ranked number 1 in the Hockomock League by Hockomock Sports. North Attleboro number 5. In between, Franklin, KP, and Mansfield at 2, 3, and 4.
All strong teams.
Yep. Again, Attleboro can't clear it. Wrist shot. Blocker save by Piazza. I believe that was Sam Clark.
Yeah, it went off his shoulder.
Okay.
And it went high.
Another save. Nick Piazza. Kyle Gruber in goal for North.
You mentioned it briefly earlier, and I know we touched on it last game. You said North Attleboro is returning 11 skaters, including their, most of their top line and leading scorer in the Hawk. Attleboro has new skaters, lost a lot to graduation, lost one to a transfer, their leading scorer. So they're kind of trying to piece it together here. Sorry, shot wide, saved by Piazza.
Actually, it's better than that for North. North are returning 14 players, including 2 of their top 3 scorers in the league. No, sorry, on their team.
Right. So that's a lot to put up with when you're going against them.
Another save for Piazza. Back to the point. Clark, he had that. That was, Westcott. Dumping it in was Julio. There's Troy Carlisle, one of the goal scorers. Kept in by Westcott. Again, right-handed stick on the left side. Whoops, with a changeup. Owen Parker gets it out of his zone.
Knuckleball fooled them.
Yeah. Wrist shot high and wide by number 13, Joe Quinn. Picked off by Dooley, but getting it back for the Bombardiers is a chance with some speed. The chance through the left circle, shoots!
Oh! Hit the post!
Off the post. The chance, what a great acceleration through the ice, and here comes North the other way. Mark Avazian shot, save Piazza.
And that was a great shot by Michael Chance, I believe, that had that shot, right? Number 25, second line junior forward, center, I should say, and he got it off and it hit the post.
So that's 2 pings to 1. North Attleboro's hit the post twice, Attleboro once. Between periods, I'll tell you why I count those. Silva, the Isaiah variety, dumps it in from the left point to the right corner.
2:20 left in the period, sorry.
No problem. Down the left wing is Logan.
Good
pass.
breakup.
Yeah, but it was broken up by 9, Holsky.
Again, Attleboro's featuring the top 4 defensemen. Due to illness, they have not had that in their first 5 games of the season.
Logan, little drop pass to Converse, back to Logan. Shot was high, and LaChance tipped that high.
Yes, he did.
Good shift for Mike LaChance, the 3-year varsity player as a junior. Oh, shot, what a blast!
That go higher, did he make that save?
I thought he made that save. Kajoyan. Nice cross-ice pass there by Arabian. Nice steal in front. Shot save! Beautiful steal by Kajoyan, shot by Avazian.
Avazian had him point blank, he just didn't get enough on it.
Pomeroy from the point, that shot goes wide. Behind the net for the Bombardiers, trying to clear the zone is Isaiah Silva, but Pomeroy won't allow it. There's Pomeroy again. First shot, wide. Good work by Holsky, but better work done by Gollin. And then LaChance with another defensive play, Kevin.
Yeah, great shift. You hate to see him come off the ice. He's playing that well on that shift. Obviously, I'm sure he's exhausted at the end of the shift.
Well, they just changed lines, and Mike stayed out there.
Oh, gee.
So he's feeling it.
Give us 1 more minute, Mike. Yeah. You got a 15-minute rest.
Sorry, Coach, didn't hear you. LaChance trying to get up the ice again. Broken up. Nice work combined done by Brady Sorrow and Sam Clark.
Chance just came off the ice for the final 30 seconds.
Gollin. Whoops, and there's going to be a tripping call. Driving to the net was Sam Clark. That's going to go against Noah Silva, the sophomore.
Not a particularly harsh trip, but he got him just enough at the 14:38 mark of the first period. Important here for Attleboro to hold it 2-0 going into the break. If North Attleboro can get that 3rd goal, they may even feel like they put a dagger in them. You never want to give up a goal in the last minute of a period.
Yes.
North Attleboro has their top line out there on the power play.
They send Logan in to take the face-off. Logan wins it. Left point, so Avazian goes back to the left point in a power play situation. Saved by Piazza. That was Joe Consalvo with a shot. Whoops, into the netting.
Tried to ice it and it hit the net, so it'll be a face-off in the defensive zone of Attleboro with 5.1. That's enough time for North to win the face-off, draw it back to the defenseman to get a shot off.
And interesting, Avazian normally plays right wing. Now he's right defense on the power play. Left defense is Pomeroy. That shot was blocked by Marshall, Sean Marshall. That's why he's a captain. That ends the first period of play, 2-0 North. Kevin.
And they did just that with 5.1. They won the face-off, pulled it back to the defenseman, but Marshall got it tipped off and was able to scare it off to the side. 2-0 after the first period.
At 4:07, North took a 1-0 lead on a breakaway goal by Troy Carlisle, assisted by Jack Dooley, who sprung him free. And then at 8:59, it was Joe Quinn scoring for North Attleboro, again assisted by Dooley and Troy Carlisle. 2-0 after 1. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit patriotsubaruofna.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes?
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Welcome back to the New England Sports Village. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin. What? I can't hear you, Paul. Callahan. And they just turned the music back on.
And I even like this song, but it's just, I can't hear. If it's too loud, you're too old. I guess I'm too old, right? And this song's like from the 50s or 60s.
Wow.
I don't know.
2-0 North Attleboro after 15 minutes of play. About 8 minutes to go in this break as Zamboni's clearing the ice. And the ice, Kevin, is going to be even faster in the second period because they're not going to have the long extended warm-up. So North Attleboro is going to have a faster surface and longer line changes.
Yeah, it's hard. They hit the button, too, that tilts the ice in their favor. That's obviously what's been happening. As a home team, they get to do that. No, they start the second period on with all the advantages of the long line change, like we mentioned in the first period.
Yep.
They're on the power play for another minute 38, and they're enjoying a 2-0 lead. Mentioned to you, briefly as at the end of the period, you got two teams that are striving for two different things. North Attleboro obviously is just making sure they get the win to improve the 4-5-1, erase the memory of the 3 Rhode Island losses to continue to progress in the Hawk.
Yep.
And you got Attleboro that's looking to build their program, looking to generate scoring, looking to their youth and hopefully being led by their older people and their goalie to keep building, trying to get some momentum going as the season goes on. So two teams, kind of different directions, different goals on the year.
North, since that losing to Burville, East Greenwich, and Moses Brown in the Rhode Island tournament, played Franklin tough. They lost 3-1. Franklin in first place in the Kelly Rex division. Then they tied KP 2-2. KP tied for third in the Kelly Rex. Blew out Oliver Ames 5-1, and now here they are today against the Bombardiers. And Attleboro because of COVID. The team was shut down for 5 days. They haven't played since January 8th. That was a 4-0 loss to Mansfield. Piazza had 53 saves in that game.
Yeah, they were. I know they were looking forward to the Oliver Ames game, and that got canceled on them right before they canceled. I did hear that they were down 6 players.
Wow.
And then I guess a couple others went down and said, "We don't have a team."
Wow.
It's I don't know if that's exactly how it was spoken.
Yeah.
But that was the sentiment anyway. So they shut them down for 5 days. They haven't played, and like you said, North Attleboro had kind of gone for a little bit of a stretch as well after their Rhode Island and then tournament. And then they had the Oliver Ames game. So you got
them right in a hurry.
Exactly, exactly. So it's so you, again, 2 teams. And, North Attleboro is fighting for a playoff spot, so they're going to make sure that they come out and do their job.
Yep.
Take care of business, get the win. North Attleboro is playing for other goals, other mini goals as they build their program.
Exactly right. Rats, I just had some. Oh, yes. If you enjoy the broadcast, you might try out my show during the week, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, 9 a.m. till noon, Monday through Friday, on WARA 1320 in Attleboro and all over the world at WARAradio.com. It's a talk show with some music, oftentimes a parody of a talk show. Don't worry, folks. When I get into the angry white man mode, some of the listeners notify me, and we pull it back a bit.
When that happens, you can just send them a text and hopefully, change the topic because of your adult ADHD.
Yes.
Sometimes you move on to another topic. Sometimes you don't.
Yes.
But you can try, folks, and he reads them all.
When the show's good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel. But at least it's never average. Franklin in first place in the Kelly Rex division, 2-1 in the league, 7-5 overall. Mansfield in second, they're 2-0. Well, the Mansfield should be in first. They're 2-0. 3-2-1 overall. KP 2-5-1 overall. 1-1-1 in the Kelly Rex. Taunton having a good year. They're 2-4-1 overall. 1-1 in the Kelly Rex. Attleboro 0-5 overall. 0-2 in the Kelly Rex. Canton, they're rated the top team in the league. 5-2-1 overall. 2-0 in the Davenport. That's who North is chasing. North 1-1-1. In the league, 3-5-1 overall, but again against Massachusetts teams, they're 3-2-1, followed by Oliver Ames and Foxborough.
Yeah, and it should be mentioned too. North Attleboro is coming in very even. They've scored 24 goals on the year, and they've given up 25. So that comes out to an average of 2.67 for and 2.78 against. Attleboro is giving up 4.6 goals on the season. Are you impressed by the Zamboni?
Well, just to quote Curly Howard from the famous prison episode of the Three Stooges, pardon me, I missed a spot.
Missed one spot.
Going to have to take one extra loop around. All right, we'll be back on the other side. We're waiting for period 2 to start. North Attleboro 2, Attleboro nothing on AACS 15 Sports.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. This is high school sports. I want to stay positive. Someone's going to talk to someone who's in charge of this music. It's way too loud and it's overwhelming.
If I may for a moment invoke the words of former WWF wrestler Rick Rude, when Mike came down, he entered the ring, and all the girls were screaming at him.
Yeah.
He would just get in there and say, "Cut the music."
Oh.
I would love for that sound. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cut the music.
Why, back in my day, between action, you would talk about the game with the people around you. 2-0 as we get ready to start the second period. North will have a power play and a fresh sheet of ice for 1 minute and 38 seconds. The reason I count the pings when the posts are hit, North has hit the post twice, Attleboro once. I have an unnatural hatred for the shootout.
Correct.
I am very anti-shootout, and when I become benevolent czar, no stinking shootout. If the score's tied at the end of regulation, whoever has the most pings wins.
And it's ridiculous. As much as I agree with you on the shootout, I'm not a fan. I accepted the novelty at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then don't even watch them now. I mean, if the Bruins are in it, yeah, that's fine. Hold on.
Here comes North. There's the first shot, first save of the period by Piazza. That came off the stick of Jack Dooley, who's got a couple of assists tonight.
I'll wait for a break to give you.
Yep. Comrie with the shot, second save of the period, Piazza. Yes, Kevin?
We heard North Attleboro's pings.
Yes.
I didn't even hear Attleboro's ping. Now you're going to get into the audio of the actual thing. Now what you're invoking is more replay of whether or not it hit the post or not. Exactly.
All right, good point. Comrie on the left point. Shot tipped by number 11, Dooley save. Comrie again on the left point. Right point now is Westcott.
North Attleboro has just under a minute left on their power play.
Defensively for Attleboro, that was Luke Logan around the net. Westcott. Left half board, whoop, pass, misses connection. Marshall can't track it down though, puck was moving too quickly. Getting it back up top was Carlisle. Comrie, that shot is blocked in front. That was Marshall with a block. Still made it through to Piazza, but a lot less steam on it.
Covered up, a lot less steam. This is an important period for Attleboro in the sense of the eyeball test. I don't know the statistics, but the Attleboro, we talked about the long change. Attleboro's given up a lot of goals in the second period this year. They're going to have to be very cognizant, very aware, and try to clear the zone when they can, especially when they're shorthanded.
4-0 loss to Mansfield. All 4 Mansfield strikes came in the second. Westcott, right half board, back to Westcott. LaChance coming out for the pressure. Whoops, that shot just a bit high by Logan. Whoops, through the legs of Logan.
And a clear. First lights, clearing. First clearing for Attleboro on this power play.
That was Isaiah Silva clearing. Boy, Logan looked like me at third base in my high school baseball days, right through the legs. But I hustled though, Kevin.
You were a hustler.
Oh, there's a big hit on the far end. Everyone's okay. Hit delivered by Kajoyan. Power play is over. Coming back onto the ice for the Bombardiers is Bissett. Kevin, I had my head down. What happened?
Nice wrist shot from the point. Piazza did the Sports Illustrated pose with the glove out, made the save. Unfortunately, I can't give him a shot, though. It was going wide, but, man, did it look pretty. So North Attleboro 0 for 1 on the power play in the game. Attleboro, no power play opportunities as of yet. 13-12 to go in the second period. 2-0 North.
Wrist shot does not get through. Trying to counter is Raymond for the Bombardiers. North takes it back. There's number 8, Kajoyan. Nope, that's a lie. That's Westcott.
Ooh.
Arabian, nice
Turnover
pressure.
And no tripping.
Boy, Raymond with 2 solid plays. He's going to clear the zone, and he'll go to the bench for the line change.
Attleboro coaches and players looking for a trip right in front of the bench.
Yep.
Can't say I blame them.
Referee must have thought he got the puck first. Marshall scoring back after the puck.
No icing.
No. Effective forechecking by North, 2-on-1, and they take possession back.
Attleboro playing just a little bit more physical, and they kick it out of the zone. So clear the zone. North Attleboro has to go back and start things over as they rush the puck into the offensive zone.
Arabian goes down after taking that shot. I think it was Marshall who applied the hit. Bombardiers trying to counter. Troy Carlisle says, I don't think so. Again, he takes it away in front. Shoots, scores! Tremendous goal by Troy Carlisle. Unassisted, the steal, the score. I thought he was going low with that shot.
Yeah,
He went
that was
high.
Carlisle. He went high. He forced a turnover on LaChance. LaChance had the puck. He just couldn't get it out of the zone. Tried to circle back and take it out of the zone that way.
Yep.
Picked his pocket, went in and got a wrist shot right over Piazza's shoulder for a 3-0 goal at the 2:57 mark of the second period.
That was the old top shelf goal.
Yes.
Another save by Piazza, that by Dooley with the shot. No, he got Carlisle. He had his center. Whoops. Unassisted, yep. But again, he got his body low before the shot. I just instinctively thought that meant the shot would go low. Piazza went down, puck went up.
Right. Nice shot, nice location. And then Carlisle's second goal of the game to go along with an assist. He's factored in all 3 goals.
Yeah.
Thus far, Attleboro has shut down North Attleboro's top line, but the line of Carlisle and Doodley and Quinn have definitely stepped up their game.
Carlisle had 1 point on the season coming into this game. He's got 3 tonight.
Yes.
Here come the Bombardiers on the left wing. Pass is tipped though. Finally broken up by Evasian. Dooley tries to get the offense going. They dump it in. Nice forecheck by Evasian as he wins the race. There's Logan. Kajoyan back to Logan in front to Evasian.
Looked like that was broken up by number 2 on Attleboro, Isaiah Silva.
17 players piled up. Oh, what a between the legs pass, shot,
And went
score!
in. 5 holding.
What a play behind the net by Captain Nick Kajoyan. And then that was Logan, number 7, with the goal, right?
Yeah, it
Wow.
just kind of like fired it, and a lot of juice on that wrist shot. Almost looked like it broke through his wrist, through the wrist pads. Yeah, through the goal pads for the 4th goal at the 4:06 mark of the second period.
Yeah.
North Attleboro leads 4-0.
And that was a beautiful steal behind the net by Kajoyan, and then a quick backhand pass through the legs of the Attleboro defender onto the stick of Logan. So Evasian and Kajoyan get the assists.
They must have heard me say that the top line hasn't scored yet.
Yeah. What do you have for the time on that goal, Kevin?
4:06. Attleboro generates its first shot of the period.
So that's 2 goals, just a minute and 9 seconds apart.
First shot from the soft shot from the point, steered wide by goaltender Gruber. Second shot of the period by Attleboro.
mask here. There we go. In front for the Bombardiers. Ooh, Conroy goes behind the net. Marshall was calling for it at the point. Marshall breaks it up, getting it back is Consalvo. Flicking it in is Enzo Matei, number 26. So their fourth line was out for North.
Both teams like to utilize 4 lines.
Yep. And I like what Greg Chamberlain is doing. In years past, and there's a shot from the point, another save, Piazza with a blocker. In years past, we've seen Attleboro basically go with 2 lines, occasionally throwing a third out there.
Sometimes 1.5 lines
Exactly.
if the game was close, so.
Greg Chamberlain, knowing they're not going to win the league championship this year, probably won't get to the playoffs. He's here to develop players. He's rolling out 3 and 4 lines every game, getting the players experience.
Yeah.
Long term, that's the better way to go.
Long term, develop the freshmen. There's some promising middle schoolers.
Foray in front, all started by a wrist shot by Westcott.
I'm going to say 2 saves there, because
Yep.
there's probably 4.
Piazza's so quick laterally, and then when he goes down, he's up so quickly.
Very good mechanics. He's trying to latch on with a junior program in the hopes of someday playing in college someday. Someday.
Nice block by the Bombardiers, Moran. Nice hit. Who was
I think
that?
the Attleboro fans want an elbow. I thought it was a clean hit myself.
That was Brady
Could be a
Sorrow.
breakaway. Nope, broken up at the center line.
That was number 5 breaking that up. Julio, sophomore defender.
Broke up Jack Moran, the freshman.
Yep, Westcott brings it in. Bombardiers. Uh-oh. This,
Intent to icing.
that's going to be an icing. 8:31 to go. 4-0 North.
Unlike in the NHL, though, when you ice it, where you cannot get a line change, we've talked about this in the past, you are allowed to get a full line change. So in icing there might not have been the worst thing in the world. We talked about the long changes. Get the fresh legs out on the ice, start fresh.
We have a microphone on the Attleboro bench right now.
Exactly. A lot of heavy breathing.
Long shift for the boys.
Not icing. Good hustle.
Marshall with the pressure, and again, the defenseman getting involved in the offense trying to pinch. Now he's going to have to hustle back.
Good pinch by the defenseman. Let's see who that is.
Yep.
Right now. Number 7.
Owen Parker dumps it in as he took over the Marshall's defensive spot.
Yes.
Whoops, can't quite keep it in. Here comes a break for Joe Quinn. Quinn in, Quinn shoots.
I think Piazza going to tip his glove.
Yep, off his glove. 2-on-1 on the right. Logan was wide open. He'll be talking to Quinn about that on the bench.
Absolutely.
It's wide open, man. Marshall takes it behind his own net, but a forecheck breaks it up again. Kevin, I'm getting the idea that North is forechecking well tonight.
Yeah, they're doing very well. They're doing all the little things right. They're getting to the pucks.
Driving, shooting. Sorry, Kevin, that's Arabian. Another snap glove save.
No, they're beating Attleboro to the loose pucks as a team. They're they are quicker as a unit per unit, line versus line. Attleboro has some quick players, but at the time when they're out there, every once in a while they can beat them to the puck. But as a unit, North Attleboro is definitely quicker to the puck.
In the face-off circle, Kajoyan for North.
No, Fernandez, why are you playing? COVID, him too? Is that 11?
And what are you doing at the rink if you've got COVID? Jesus. Standing right below me. Man, I'm not feeling good about that. Seriously.
Did he? Was he swearing? I wasn't.
No. He's got COVID. What's he doing at the game?
Oh! I didn't even hear him.
He's not dressed, but he's watching, standing right below us. All right, back to the action. Under 7 minutes to go in the second period. 4-0 North. Coming away with the puck is Logan, but his shot is blocked by the Bombardiers' Parker. Whoops.
No call, just kind of inadvertent tumbling there over at the blue line.
Inadvertent tumbling. Not a bad name for a band.
That's not bad, you're right. Every once in a while, Paul, you come up with one. Attleboro doing a great job of possession and staying on side.
Came up with another name for a band the other day. based on something that happened in our studio. I had my beloved Slinky in the radio studio for years. It got broken. Broken Slinky.
Broken Slinky. That's not a bad name.
Not a bad name.
It's got to be like for a punk band, man. Punkish.
Yeah. All right, back to the action.
6:24 left in the second period. We can talk punk bands all night long.
Oh, yeah. Anthony Westcott, left circle, shot save with the left pad by Piazza.
He was quick with that pad, too.
Yep. Dumping it in for the Bombardiers was Raymond. North clears it quickly. Here they come with a counter. Marshall gets there first, but it's poked in
and gets
by Briggs.
Rolls all the way down the Piazza on net. But you were right. Marshall got there first.
Yep.
North got their stick out, kind of just shot it. If there was no goalie, it would have gone in. So
Yep.
officially a shot on net. But Marshall definitely broke that play up.
So Mason Briggs with his first shot on goal. 6 minutes to go.
Right on the nose. Hey, did you see I stopped the clock with 0.1 seconds left in the basketball game yesterday?
Kevin operates the clock in basketball games. If it's 0.2 or less, you're just supposed to call it, right?
I don't. Oh, penalty coming up on Attleboro. North Attleboro pulling the goalie to make a 6-on-5.
Wow.
Thing is, I don't look at the clock.
Yep.
So I'm not sure what the penalty is. Penalty comes at the 9:21 mark of the second period. Did you see?
Did we get a signal?
I didn't see anything.
Talking to coach.
Number 3 for Attleboro. So Sean Marshall is going on for a 2-minute minor.
Oh. So their best defenseman will be off the ice.
And I'm not sure, I'll go with the old interference because that's the old standby.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every penalty is interference.
That's a good point.
I went to a college hockey game where every single penalty called was interference, even the tripping. I'm like, okay, this referee's trying to make a point or something. I don't know.
So 9:21 to go?
9:21 to go in the, 5:39 to go in the second period.
So 9:21.
At the 9:21 mark of the second period.
Starting to get the hang of that.
There you go.
Kyle Hegney, the Attleboro Chief of Police, is the North coach, and Attleboro coach Greg Chamberlain is upset with that call.
Very upset. Well, now there's a penalty on North Attleboro, too.
There it is, double matching minors.
Marshall and number 26.
Whoa.
I thought I saw 26. Nope, it was, but they haven't put the number on the board yet. It's 26. Sorry, just looking at my, that would be Enzo Matei. And now they took the penalties off the board. So I'm going to go with Enzo Matei. They must be simultaneous roughing penalties.
Yeah.
Both men will serve 2 minutes and come out at the 3:39 mark for the first whistle at 3:39. But that's a win for North Attleboro. You take Matei.
A win for Attleboro. A win for North, yes.
Because you got Matei, fourth line, versus Marshall. And 2 shots, Piazza, 2 quick saves. And Marshall, their best defenseman, are in the box.
Here we go. LaChance again tries to get in there.
And there's
Nice.
a penalty on North Attleboro. A hooking on North Attleboro. So Attleboro will go on the 5-on-4 power play.
Sam Clark is going to go off now.
9:32. And the PA announcer only announced the Attleboro penalty on the double minor. I thought I heard him say elbowing. My understanding, and I could be wrong, is that the other player also got called for elbowing because they'd be matching minors. That's why they were skating 5-on-5. So now Attleboro will be skating 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes.
Yep. That penalty goes against senior right wing Sam Clark. North wins the face-off in their own end. That was big. Nice job by Nick Kajoyan. Chasing the puck down is Holski for the Bombardiers. Pass up to the center of the ice. Luke Logan. Wrist shot is blocked by Westcott. Westcott clears. Oh, what hustle by Logan. That's a shorthanded shot on goal.
Yes, it is.
And now North with the puck. Flicking it in. And they clear it out of the zone intentionally just to kill more time back in their own end with Comrie.
Used to call it ragging the puck.
Yeah. Bombardiers have it back. 1:08 to go on the power play. Whoops,
Oh,
and
that's
that
going to be
pass
icing on Attleboro.
that fails to connect on that pass.
Just over a minute on the power play and just under a minute on the matching penalties. I thought I heard him say North Attleboro coach, but or bench, but that would surprise me why they weren't skating 4-on-4 then. So it's still tough to hear the acoustics in this rink.
Exactly.
North wins the draw in the Attleboro zone.
But the Bombardiers get it back, trying to attack is Owen Parker down the left. He's got skaters with him. Long shot, right pad save, Gruber. Good work again by Owen Parker. In front shot. Oh, what a save! Follow-up shot. The first shot was number 12, Austin Bissett, and then Owen Parker denied by Kyle Gruber.
I think Bissett had the best chance there, and Gruber made a nice save. And then Parker with the follow-up had no real wiggle room there.
Yeah.
Attleboro pick up their 4th and 5th shots of the period. 43 seconds left on the power play, 4 left in the period.
LaChance wins the face-off back to the left point, over to the right. Winding up and blasting, tipped in front.
Still alive.
That was another play by Bissett on that tip from the shot for the point.
Attleboro skating with just a little extra jump right now in their step, trying to field this power play opportunity with 20 seconds to go.
Bissett, the freshman, having a fine shift along with LaChance, the junior. Now North breaks it up. Here comes Avazian. Eludes the check. He's got 4 Attleboro players near him, which means someone in white is open.
Rode that hip check perfectly to get by it. Power play is up. Both teams skating 5 aside. Marshall will still be out until the next whistle, as will Matei.
Here
3 minutes to go in the period.
Down the right wing, nice move by Kajoyan, broken up by the Bombardiers. LaChance with a nice play, but stealing it back for North was Julio, the defenseman, wrist shot save. Oh, beautiful pass, right onto the stick of the charging Owen Parker. Broken up by Julio. That pass was by number 19, Brody Shaw.
Nice pass.
That was
they did call icing. Ooh, okay. I didn't think it was going to go far enough.
Yeah.
Well, hard enough to get down there for icing, but it did. Automatic icing in high school hockey, and
yeah.
Okay.
Boy, I believe that was Brody Shaw. That was about a 70-foot tape-to-tape pass to Owen Parker. And that's what you're looking for, when you can get that pass in stride.
Oh my gosh, yes. Catch him in stride, you got momentum behind it.
Face-off win for Jack Dooley, second line center. Just 2:36 to go, second period, 4-0, Red Rocketeers. Banked in by Dooley.
Another icing by North Attleboro. I mean, North is enjoying, a 4-0 lead right now. They can take chances. They're trying to connect, almost like in the basketball game last night that you were doing with the long pass. Long passes and break. I'm like, really, another long pass. Everyone thinks that Brady going for the bomb.
Attleboro beat Stoughton 88-65 in basketball, 88-65. High-scoring back-and-forth game. The two teams combined for 43 turnovers, and yet still put that many points on the board. Just a crazy game.
One of the highest scoring games I've ever witnessed in high school.
Down the left wing, dumping it in was Joe Quinn. North has it behind the net. Back to Comrie at the point. Barely keeps it in. The effort by Nate Parker forces the shot wide. Pass in front. Who's that? That was another good play for the Bombardiers. The man with a puck on his stick also made the defensive play. That's Marshall.
Fresh out of the box.
Yep. Marshall has the puck back.
Pitches it
quickly,
deep.
gets it to Drewski in front. That was a shot by number 5, Nate Parker, again denied. Down the right wing is Dooley. Oh, wide open in front, shooting and scoring. Dooley with another assist. Joe Quinn, another goal.
110 North Main Street in Attleboro.
11-19, I'm sorry, 12-19.
years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement.
Streaking down the right side. Pass over, I'm sorry, you said it was Dooley with the goal?
Yep. Dooley with the assist.
Dooley, the
goal
assist.
number 13, Joe Quinn. That's his second.
And that's his second goal of the night. Third on the year. to take a 5-0 lead.
Dooley's third assist. And our time on that was
12-19.
12-19. So a three-goal second period. Yeah, 13-19.
13-19.
Please.
Icing by Attleboro with a minute 19. North Attleboro takes a 5-0 lead.
And I think they gave another assist to number 2, Troy Carlisle.
If that's the case, that's his 4th point of the game.
Wow. Troy Carlisle, 4 points on the night. And this is what Coach Hegney for North has been looking for. They were like the Bruins earlier this season, getting plenty of goals from the first line, not much from anyone else.
Right, and 2 quick shots, 2 quick saves, and a 3rd save by Piazza.
Beautiful save with a left pad off the stick of Brady Garland. Comrie up top. Wrist shot all the way through. That scores! We'll see if Garland tipped it or not. No, that's Comrie with the goal. Comrie, one of the captains, his first point of the year, and he's played well.
Yeah, you don't get to be captain for a reason.
Yes.
And like you said, first goal of the year. North Attleboro takes a 6-0 lead.
So that must have tipped off an Attleboro stick, because it definitely tipped late.
And there was a flurry of activity in front of Piazza where he made about 5 saves. They gave Comrie the assist.
So they did give it to Garland. So I believe that's Garland with the goal. I'm not going to find him. I'm looking at the Attleboro roster.
He's on the other side.
Number 12, okay.
Broken up at the blue line, but North keeps pushing through, and they get a shot on Piazza.
Save, that was Matei, Enzo Matei with a shot on goal.
They just kept pushing the issue there.
Yeah, I knew someone tipped that puck on the wrist shot by Comrie. Piazza puts it behind his net. Again, effective forechecking for North. 14 seconds to go in the period. Trying to get another shot off. Look at that hustle.
5 seconds left in the period. That's a shot and a save by Piazza off the backhand.
Mason Briggs with another shot. Okay, that was the 4th line from North out on the ice. They're trying to show Coach Hegney something, because that was all-out hustle every second they were there. 4 more goals for North in the second period. 6-0 Red Rocketeers. Kevin.
Yeah, both teams kind of stepped up their game in the second period. We were, from the Attleboro point of view, they were nervous with the long change. The eyeballs told us, they began up 3-4 goals in the second period, and they held strong early. A couple late goals there at the end. Now it's 6-0 North Attleboro.
2:57 in, a steal and top shelf goal by Troy Carlisle at 4:06. Nick Logan with the goal. That's his 12th point of the year. That was assisted by Avazian and Kajoyan as the first line combined there. And then Carlisle at 13:19, Carlisle to Dooley to Quinn, who found the back of the net. And at 13:59, just 40 seconds later, the wrist shot for the point by Comrie, tipped in by Brady Garland. 6-0. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro, open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro, open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296. This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit Patriot Subaru of NA.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes?
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings. And bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley and Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Welcome back to the New England Sports Village. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Kevin, I have committed broadcasting malpractice.
What's that?
We're getting ready for the third period. I haven't mentioned our crew.
No, you have not.
No.
And I've been telling you all game to do that, and you said no, but no. Go ahead.
Oh, is that why you were kicking me? Peter, and I usually mention it all the time. Sorry, guys. Peter Bray is on camera. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge and running our graphics. Dave Angel will be editing this for later broadcast on repeat broadcast on AACS Channel 15. But Kevin, you wanted to mention the good news. The Bombardiers have generated 10 shots.
10 shots. They've been struggling to generate offense. They've come close to getting the goal and getting one past the North Attleboro goalie, Kyle Gruber. For better or for worse, I've got Piazza for north of 40 saves.
Really?
Through two periods. So it's tough. We talked about it, and I feel like I'm diminishing how good North Attleboro is playing and not talking them up enough.
Yeah.
Keep talking about Attleboro and the development of their program. North Attleboro is the quicker team, the faster team, the stronger team right now, and they're playing like it. Attleboro is trying to build their program, moving towards generating offense, getting the loose puck off a rebound. They've come close to start scoring some goals, start getting some momentum. So when they have a game against a team that maybe isn't as strong as North Attleboro, and it's tough to find them, and especially in the Hawk, but they have some upcoming games against some opponents that might be a little bit more like them going forward. So I'm, it's tough to say from an Attleboro point of view that you're encouraged. But I'm encouraged because I see some improvement from the game we did back on December 22nd. North Attleboro is doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're getting other lines involved, which is going to give them confidence going forward in their playoff hopes in future. Their top line is doing well and playing with confidence, and their goalie is playing well.
Yes, Gruber.
They're most likely going to make the playoffs. Attleboro, as we said, is moving forward, trying to build, get some momentum going, and they're close to popping a few home here as well. Hopefully they play with that mentality going into the third period, almost like don't play to score, play the game.
And the hustle has certainly been there. We'll be
absolutely,
we'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to the New England Sports Village. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray on camera, Jim Jones running our graphics, and the engineer in charge, Dave Angel, will be editing this later. Josh Perry of HockomockSports.com just helped out the officials by closing the gate properly.
I was going to make mention of it, making sure that we stay on time.
Yeah.
And not delay this broadcast any longer of the game. Helping out the official, making sure the gate is closed. Those guys do a great job at HawkSports.com. Josh Perry and Ryan Lanigan for a two-man crew, two-man operation. So, matter of fact, I've been told in the past if any high school kids are looking to do like a sports writing type of internship, they'll take it like for their school. They would take them on.
Oh, so, great.
So I don't know. I think people have done it in the past. I don't know if they are still doing it. But.
Oh, it's a great resource. I have plagiarized, researched off of HockomockSports.com for the last, 7 years now, I think? Attleboro taking it back in their own end. There's Luke Logan. Luke's broken up, but there to clean it up is Alexander Jarofsky. Logan gets it back. He'll try to start, bring the defense into the offense. Knocked in, being chased down now by Arabian after a nice play by Consalvo.
Your ping total is still 2-1, in case you were wondering.
Yes. North starting their third line here to start off the third period. Okay, how does my mask fall off with headphones on? I don't understand that.
I don't know. But you raised several questions per game, and I don't have the answer.
Yeah, there it is. Shot save with a left pad. That came off the blade of Nate Parker, the senior right wing.
North Attleboro ices it.
Here we go.
Again, both teams kind of fighting for different things, different goals in mind. So good to see North Attleboro playing the game, the hustle, the commitment to their positions. Very defensive, very focused on each of their positions and not getting out of position.
First line is out for North. Another face-off win for Kajoyan. LaChance's line out for Attleboro. That's the second line. Look at this speed by Evasian. Icing.
No, offside, I think.
Offside. Geez, my brain said offside. My mouth said icing.
So I believe...
well, it just goes to show you Nick Logan is a human being.
Yeah.
That was his mistake.
He was not that far off. I think he was off. He was similar to the play earlier in the game where he was called for the puck and just going to get over to him.
Another face-off win for Kajoyan. These teams now, this is the sixth period they've played against each other. Nice play in front to block the crossing pass by Dane Holsky. And North has dominated the face-off dot, Kevin.
Yes, they have. The Patrice Bergeron school of face-offs.
Yeah.
I would say they're probably close to 75 to 80%.
Right pad save on a low wrister by Nick Logan. Actually more of a snapshot.
Nick Piazza made the save. Not Nick Logan.
Oh, sorry.
Nick Logan may have had the shot, but Piazza made the save.
Yes, Piazza, thank you. Left pad save, Piazza. North keeps it in, pinching down to Sean Mahoney. Pass in front, broken up by LaChance. Okay. The score is 6-0, but I'm telling you, Michael LaChance, he came to play tonight.
He came to play, absolutely. He's had the best opportunities to score. He hit one off the post earlier in the back in the first period.
Yep.
He's been skating hard. He's been skating fast.
Yeah.
And he's a junior, so he comes back next year. Definitely some senior captain potential leaderships there, and so hopefully.
And we got to think about our Patriot Subaru player of the game. Leader in the clubhouse for North is Troy Carlisle. At least got 4 points tonight. Piazza would be the easy choice for Attleboro, but I'm leaning towards LaChance right now. Coming down the left wing is Brady Golland. Shot is blockered away by Piazza. Pinching is Sam Clark. Actually, he's a wing. That's not a pinch. Sorry. Defenseman pinch. Wings do their job. Noah Silva can't clear it thanks to the effort of Clark. But it goes back to Marshall, and he tries to get up there.
Good rush. Thought he might have been hauled down there. Then no call. Equipment strewn across the ice.
Jack Julio, the sophomore on defense. Another save for Piazza.
Piazza saw that one all the way, made a nice glove save. Finishes the line change that Attleboro had started. Face-off will be to his right, even though everyone on Attleboro lined up to the left.
I think Piazza's catching glove is broken in, huh?
Love that term. The old Mike Emmerich
Oh, no. Oh, what a rebound.
Saves.
The original shot save, and then charging in was Carlisle. And a right pad
2
save
on
by
1 if they hurry.
Piazza. Down the left wing is Holski. Shoots, saved by Gruber off his right shoulder.
Attleboro's second shot of the period, 12th of the game. Just to finish that thought, the old Doc Emmerich, his catching glove.
Oh.
What type of glove would it be for a goalie?
We used to count how many times Doc would say knifed the puck.
Yes.
Doc Emmerich, he was the greatest ever.
I really like Doc.
And Ken Coleman, he wrote a book years ago. Ken Coleman, former Cleveland Browns, Boston Red Sox play-by-play guy. So you want to be a broadcaster. And he talked about, offside again for North. But Ken Coleman talked about how there's broadcasting sports, and then there's broadcasting hockey. The game just moves so fast, and there are so many turnovers.
I had to do one game alone, and it was a firefighters game fundraiser, and that was fast. I thought they were all going to look like me. No, these guys can skate.
Yes. A lot of former college players in that game.
They were.
Nice defense by Marshall. Trying to clear it out of the front was Shaw.
Might have been going wide, but Piazza took no chances.
Yep. Dumping it in is Nate Parker. Getting there first, Sean Mahoney. Comrie. Kept in at the point by the Bombardiers. Shaw. Behind the net, Comrie. All right, the left wing didn't work. We'll try to come up the right. That worked. Oh, now they're taking it back to the left. There's Enzo Mattei again, dumping the puck off to number 15, Consalvo.
There's a commitment to the position by Silva there.
Marshall jumps into the play, comes in, shoots, save! Gruber, a beauty! And that's going to be a penalty against North. And may I remind you, Marshall is a left defenseman, and that was a charge down the right wing.
On the right side, so just a little bit awkward. Number 10 for North Attleboro will be going out. That is Austin Comrie, who has an assist on the game, the captain, going off for 2 minutes. So Attleboro will get a power play at the
4:32.
At the 4:32 mark.
Starting to get the hang of this.
Very good. Attleboro 0 for 1 on the power play. They had a couple of chances on their first power play.
Trying to scoop it in front. Trying to see what that call was. Missed it again.
I'm going to go with maybe cross-checking, he said. It sounded like a two-word penalty.
Bouncing a bad check. I don't know. Nobody pays by check anymore. North with a short-handed bid. Rolling around in front, Piazza with a save. Kajoyan misses wide.
Kajoyan looked like he was trying to do a wraparound pass shot and just kind of shot it wide.
Marshall looking a little bit winded, but staying out there on the power play. North wants to generate another chance. There's the speed of Logan. He gets there first.
Surrounded by 5 blue shirts and nowhere to go.
Dumps it back to Kajoyan. Kajoyan just killing time behind the net. Attleboro chasing it down. LaChance will challenge him.
It looked like Kajoyan wanted to flip it up over the net.
Oh my gosh, it goes in! I don't think Piazza saw that. A blast for the point. What's your number? That's number 18. I believe that's Anthony Westcott. And Kevin, that's the 7th goal. That's the first goal Piazza's allowed tonight where he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, it's that one was kind of right in front of him. I don't think he was expecting the shot high. I don't think he was expecting the shot. And I like to say, sometimes there are goals in a game. For the goalie, that one might wake you up in the middle of the night. That one might wake him up. But like you said, 7 goals and north of 50 saves, and that was number 18, Anthony Westcott, with his first goal of the year to go along with 2 assists on the season.
I think there will be an assist. I didn't see who got the puck back to Westcott.
And I think we're all surprised with that one. And it seemed like it was a good hard wrist shot.
Another North steal, and that's going to be a trip against the Bump.
Number 8. Number 8 got the assist on that, Paul. So that's
Kajoyan, okay. So that was Kajoyan's forecheck. He got it back to Anthony Westcott, the senior defenseman. He had 2 assists on the year. That's his first goal. But, you know, they talk about in basketball, some shooters have a quick release. That was a quick release from Westcott on that shot.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it surprised Piazza just a little bit. Junior defenseman Luke Logan off for 2 minutes right now. So both teams will skate 4-on-4 for the next 41 minutes, and that penalty comes at 5:52.
Logan, the penalty on?
Yeah, it was on penalty. Yep.
Oh, and also Attleboro, I see. Okay.
Yeah, on Attleboro.
Shot is high over the net. 7-0 Bombardiers. Under 9 minutes to go in the game. Steele shot just a bit wide by Brady Garland. Kept in by Arabian.
7-0 Rocketeers.
What did I say?
Bombardiers.
Wow. Yeah. 7-0 Rocketeers. Oh, in front, shoot, score. Goal scored by number 12, Brady Garland. And I believe the assist is going to go to number 9, Brady Sarro.
And that's Garland's first goal of the year to go along with an assist. We get 8-0.
Yep. So number 9, Brady Garland Brady Sarro to Brady Garland. Sarro was the 3rd leading scorer on the team last year.
Both teams still skating 4 aside for another 8 seconds. And then North Attleboro will get a power play for about 1:20.
In front again, Piazza sticks it away.
For the first two periods plus 5 minutes, Attleboro was really keeping their intensity up. The last couple of minutes, looks like they've just let that guard down, and North Attleboro has completely taken advantage.
With a blocker, Piazza keeps it out of the net. That might have been a bit high, I'm not sure. They did give Sarro an assist. I think they gave a second one that I missed.
They gave one to Clark. Did you get that one?
Oh, Clark got an assist on that as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sam Clark. So Clark to Sarro to Garland. Thank you.
I think the referee blew that one dead just a little bit too soon. I think he lost sight of the puck. The puck was behind the net, and he lost sight of it.
What was the time of that 8th goal, Kevin?
Time of that goal was not written down by me. Sorry about that.
That's all right. We'll move on back to the game.
Get the 8 and change.
Comrie, left side to Consalvo. Shots wide. Attleboro can't clear because Comrie, boy, he read that passing lane well.
I'd say about the 8:30 mark.
Okay. Comrie's wrist shot is blocked with the stick of Owen Parker. Again, Attleboro can't clear. Kept in by Comrie. And LaChance goes down hard, but he's popping up.
Might have got in just underneath his chin.
Yeah.
One of the most painful injuries you can have when you bite your tongue.
North really keeping the pressure on now as LaChance will try to skate it out of the zone for the Bombardiers. He'll come up the right. Comrie slams him into the board.
They're going to call boarding. I think you're looking at a 5-minute major on this one. He rode him hard into the boards.
Oh, boy.
And I think you're looking at a 5-minute major.
LaChance is still down. We will not speculate on the injury. We'll take a break with a score. North Attleboro 8, Attleboro nothing. 6:30 to go. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports.
Sweet strawberry icing. You were strolling along in goodwill when just past that mid-century side table and denim jacket you spotted them, nestled in their display case. Miniature donut earrings. Oh, yes! Yes! Your favorite half-breakfast pastry, half-all-day dessert food, made into your favorite form of ear candy. Oh, my. Those bejeweled sprinkles have satisfied some unknown hunger within you. Shh. Do you smell that? That's the sugary scent of shopping success. For this is Goodwill. And with every item you buy, you fund local job training and more. So go forth. Bring home those donut earrings. And bring home so much good to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to our lead sponsor, Mark Perryman, and the entire staff at Patriot Subaru, 551 South Washington Street in North Attleboro. Patriot Subaru is proud to support the local athletes competing for a love of the game. For more information, visit patriotsubaruofna.com. Subaru sales and service in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and beyond. Love. It's what makes a champion a champion. Is that how it goes? Nearly 150 years ago, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley & Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating and cooling systems. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley & Son for all your heating and cooling needs.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job.
Welcome back to the New England Sports Village at the A.J. Quetta Rink. And LaChance is just gotten up, as you can probably see. We believe it was athletic trainer Pat Dunn that was with him. He is standing. Again, don't want to speculate on the injury. My guess is they are going to, be a penalty on boarding. Is my guess. He is. I can see him down the runway. He is walking, so that's good. Again, don't want to speculate on the injury. Got a good hand from both North Attleboro and the Attleboro fans. And they did put 5 minutes up on the board. I believe there is also running time at this point of the game. So the penalty happened with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, 8-0. They did stop the clock at 5 minutes. So in essence, Attleboro be on the power play for the next 5 minutes. But more importantly, Mike LaChance, number 25, who was probably having one of his best games. He was skating really fast, hit the post in the first period. But he is walking. He's walking underneath us with his dad and athletic trainer Pat Dunn. So as they do resume play here at the Sports Village, they had stopped the clock with 5 minutes, and now Attleboro will be on the power play for 5 minutes. Good to see Mike walking though down the aisleway in between the stands and the rink.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Had a little bit of minor family emergency there I had to respond to.
A shot on net there.
Thank you. Yes, from the left side, another save by Gruber with the right pad. Tracking it down for the Bombardiers is Owen Parker.
So with 4.5 minutes to go, Attleboro will be on a 5-minute major. They haven't made an announcement. I'm guessing boarding. We know it's a 5-minute major. So in essence, what that means is even if Attleboro scores, they will stay on the power play. But I'm sure Attleboro coaches, fans, parents, broadcasters are worried about LaChance.
Marshall, exactly.
Mike LaChance, the junior, second line center.
Played so well tonight. Flew down that left wing, but
hit the post in the first period.
Yeah. And Austin Comery, the best defensive defenseman for this North Attleboro team. And wow, what a hit.
2-on-1 chance.
Left wing shot, save by Gruber. Nate Parker with a chance.
Attleboro's 5th shot of the period, 15 for the game.
So for our Patriot Subaru players of the game, especially on his play in the first 2 periods, I'm going to choose junior right wing Troy Carlisle, 3rd line right wing. Came into this game with 1 point on the season. In the first 2 periods alone, had 4 points he put on the board. And for the Bombardiers, we're going to order to Michael LaChance.
And we had done that before the injury, so we're not just saying he was the best player out there. Piazza's made a ton of saves tonight, icing on the play. Reason why we're talking fast is there is running time, and there's just over 3 minutes to go in the game, 8-0 North Attleboro. So Michael LaChance be the Subaru player of the game for Attleboro.
Also want to tip the hat to Sean Marshall, who's been Attleboro's best defenseman, best skater today. But from the very beginning of this game, LaChance had the intensity, the hustle, long shot, right pad save by Piazza.
He was creating opportunities as well, something that Attleboro has needed. this season.
Yep. Nate Parker tries to bring it up the right. Hesitates, crossing pass. Here's Isaiah Silva. Good defensive work by Mason Briggs. Finally, Attleboro clears it down under 3 minutes to go. Kevin and I are going to get out of here very quickly. When this game is over, we'll go over the scoring again. In the first period, Carlisle from Dooley for North. Also, Joe Quinn from Carlisle and Dooley for a 2-0 lead. LaChance hit the pipe in that period. In the second period, a beautiful steal by Troy Carlisle, an unassisted top shelf goal. Later in the period, Avazian to Kajoyan to Logan, who found the back of the net. That made it 4-0 at 4:06 of the second. There's Marshall. At 13-19, Carlisle with his 4th point of the game. He passed it to Dooley, who got it to
Marshall end to end. Scores! Sean Marshall on an end-to-end rush with 1:35 to go in the game.
first goal of the year for the Bombardiers, and Sean Marshall, well earned.
He went end to end. He broke up the play behind Piazza, took the puck, rushed it down, and a wrist shot over Gruber's glove for the first goal of the season.
Wow, at about the 13:25 mark, Sean Marshall, that was a 200-foot goal.
That was, he rushed it, and it was legit with a great shot.
Yep.
Did that one on his own. I'm going to go with unassisted on that,
Yes.
because he broke it up down his own end. And good for him just to get out. I know you were wrapping things up,
Yeah.
but they had many opportunities in the second period, and I thought they were going to get that quote-unquote
Yeah.
dirty goal.
Yep.
Just to kind of punch one through, and they got that one on a nice, legit, unassisted.
Yes. All right. So there it is, 8-1. The 6th goal for the Bombardiers, a Rocketeers, thank you very much. That's twice I've done that. a Comrie wrist shot from the point, tipped in at the last moment by Brady Gollin. And then in the third period, a short-handed goal by Anthony Westcott. That assist went to Nick Kajoyan. That was Nick's 10th assist of the season, actually 11th assist of the season. Their 8th goal, that was also scored by Brady Gollin, assisted by Sam Clark and Brady Sorrow. So Brady Sorrow, 2 assists on the day as well.
I'd like to name maybe a co-player for Attleboro for Patriot Subaru player.
Yep.
We had talked about Marshall the whole game, how
Yep.
well he had been playing from start to finish, most consistent player.
Yes.
Him and LaChance, and then just by tipping, by scoring the goal, giving it to Sean Marshall, as we hope, junior forward Mike LaChance, good
Yep.
to see him walking off, but curious to see, hopefully he'll be fine.
Exactly right. All right, I'm Paul Healy. That was Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray has been our cameraman. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Dave Angel will be editing this for rebroadcast on AACS Channel 15. Thanks most of all to you, the fans, for joining us today on AACS 15 Sports. One more time, North Attleboro 8, Bombardiers 1.
Good hustle, good work by both teams, and I think both teams have a couple things that they started to build on and move forward. Slightly different directions, of course.
Have a great night, everyone.